for each block. After that, if you open the nav file, in the nav file you have written all the places target equal to only one. That is called block 3. So if you click on hyperlink, ahref, definitely it will open the new page. But when it will open the new page, question is where it should open, right? It should not open the new tab. It should not open the blank tab. It should open at those locations that we have specified. So we have specified the location as a, then it will start checking in current page where which is the area whose name is block 3. If the block 3 is exist, then the page will load there. In case block 3 is not exist, browser will get confused and it will open a new tab. It will say the address you have given, address is not found, and it will open a new tab. For example, I will go here and I'll write target equal to 33. Now the 33 target is not available. So what should happen in this case? If I click on client, it should open a new tab. Let me go here and I will come at this place and client, if I click here, see what happened. New tab is opened because address is not found. File is available, but which location it has to open, that location is not exist. So browser said, okay, go and open a new tab. We have some more property. We are going to understand that. Target equal to new, target equal to blank, target equal to self. 3 we have that we'll see in HTML. And 1 you saw under the frame set, that is called target equal to user defined. Block 3, block 4 we have written. So we come with it 3 in HTML. What are new, blank, self, and 1 here called 4. Once you come in JavaScript, then I'll guide you 2 property. That is, one is called target equal to parent. Once you click on pop-up link, a pop-up window will open. No, that is called target equal to child. Once you click on link, a child window will open. Target equal to child. And in child window, you do something, close all. Maybe you click a button called close all. Child will close and along with parent will also close. So that is called what? Target equal to parent. Target equal to parent. Okay, parent will go mean child will also go somehow. Okay, so those two are under the JavaScript. Okay, those two are parent and child is under the JavaScript. User defined, what we wrote block 3 for, that is using the frame set. Okay, 2 more we have, that is called new, blank, and self. We are going to implement that. Okay, let me go here. First, before writing, I will open a website and I'll show you. You are already aware of, just we need to understand what this is called this. I will go to the now. Here solid examples are available. Okay, after going to the naukri.com, let me go to the main page. After going to the main page, like suppose I write UI developer. So many suggestions are coming. I selected. Azure will select a location 2 years. Azure may select a location, maybe something BAN. Suggestion should come Bangalore, Bangalore. Now when I search, what will happen from our system, from my system, 3 input will go to the server. The role as a UI developer, then experience 2 years, and location as a 3 input will go to the database from HTML. Now in database, there is a multi-crore records are there. In database, there will be multi-crore records. Out of multi-crore of the record, based on this 3 input, it has to filter those jobs that is still live. 3 input is here, and it should not display the expired job. It should display those jobs that is still active. Now, after crawling the 1 crore, 2 crore of the record from there, maybe 10,000, 5,000, 2,000 jobs will come in the list. Let me search here. Okay. Now here the list of records came. This records came from the database. Okay. This records came from the database. Now in this you will find when I click on this link, the first link. Okay. When I click on the first link, you will see it's open a new tab, right? Now still results are here only. If I click again here, second one, it will also open a new tab. Let me click one more. When I click here, this also open a new tab. So how many tabs got open? 3. We click total 3 times and tab open total 3. So this is called target equal to blank. This is called target equal to blank. On every click, it will open a new tab. On every click, it's open a new tab. Okay. Now come. Right? Clear. So whenever we click on any link, what will happen? It opens. Whenever we click a link, that is open a new tab. If it's opening a new tab, that is called target equal to blank. Not only in Naukri, anywhere throughout the world, whichever the website you open, if you click somewhere and open a new tab, you have to think, oh, it's called target equal to blank. Target equal to blank. Now let me come to this file. In this file, when I went to the recruitment, something here, or maybe when I went to the something, other options are also there. Where are those? Okay. Our website only. Courses, what is that? Courses, okay. So when I went here and I click on any link, you can see the same page got reload. Same page is reloading. Same page got reloaded. Now let me click on one more link. Maybe here. URL got changed and the same page got reload. Again we click maybe some other link. URL got changed and page got reload. So this is called target equal to self. Target equal to self. Whenever you click anywhere, instead of going to the new tab or blank tab, the next page will appear in the same tab. That is called target equal to self. When we click anywhere, if the new tab got open, target equal to blank. But when the new tab will open, there will be two concepts. One is called blank, another one is called new. Now we need to find out the difference. You got the idea. Blank means what? I click 3 times, 3 new tab is open. That's called target equal to blank. Here I click 3 times, all page open in the same. That is called target equal to self. So these two are clear. Okay. When we click next page will open in the same tab. That's called target equal to self. When we click new page will open again and again. That's called target equal to blank. Now we need to understand the difference of new and blank. New and blank both look similar, but there will be difference through example. Okay, come. You can create anywhere, whichever the folder you have, you can create, no problem, or directly under the HTML folder you can create anywhere you create. But two files we are going to create, both should be at one location. Okay, come create a new file. Give the file name called simple name. We can give link1.html and link2.html. Link1 link1.html. One more, link2.html. While giving the file name, don't give a space. Okay. Right, so hope to file are ready. I will take one mask from here.
So in same folder only we need to create the link.html.
Okay, so link 1, link 2 file are ready. Come inside link 1 file. In link 1 file, follow the body tag, right inside H1, where you will write this is from link 1. This is from link 1. Next, after that, come below, keep a paragraph, write inside something. After that, keep a tag. Link to. Go next. Okay, so hope link 1 is ready. From link 1, we are pointing the link to the HTML. We will go to the link 2 file now. In link to file, we can add some content. Link to file go, put inside HTML body, under body, you can write here H1 again. This is from link to page. Come down, use the similar paragraph. ABCD, we can write anything, no problem. Keep 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, so that it look like there is more content. 2 paragraph, 3 paragraph. Okay, hope ready. Link 1, link 2. Now we'll run first link 1 file. Okay, link 1 file will run first. In link 2, we have not given hyperlink. Okay, link 2 is the free of the link. There is no any kind of hyperlink. Under the link 1, we have given the link. So next, we'll run the link 1 file. Run the link 1 file. I will close the other tabs. So many tabs was open. Okay. So hope for everyone, file is ready. Link 1 as well as link 2. Okay, when we click here on link 1, you can see it is going to the new page. That's called link 2. Hope you will also work like this. Let me come back again. Go next. It's going to link 2. So what is happening? Whenever you click on link 1, whenever you click on link 1 and go next, it is not opening the tab again and again. Is it opening a new tab? No, it is in the same tab. In fact, you can see here under the link 1, you have written only href property. You have not used any other property. Okay. Let's add one property called target equal to underscore self. 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 Now, after writing that, if I run my link one page, go next. Again, I will come back. Again, I'll click on go next. Come back. Remain same, right? When we have not written any target, then also it was same. Now we have written the target equal to self, then it's remain same. So what it represent? It represent by default target is self only. If you not write target anytime, then what will be the default target? Self only. If you are not writing anytime target, the default target will be self itself. Default target will be self only. Now let us see. When I write here underscore blank, blank, okay, underscore blank. In Naukri, so whenever we have done a click, what was happening? New tab was opening. Every click, you also give here target equal to blank. Target equal to blank. After calling target equal to blank, okay, after calling target equal to blank,
why do you use underscore before self or blank, sir?
that is under the syntax. Only blank is not there, it is called underscore blank. Only self is not there, it's called underscore self. Okay. When we have created our own target, we have written directly block 1, 2, 3. So that was our own made by us. So we have given directly, but this is not made by us. Which one? It is made by the people who have made the HTML. Now let's go and see what is happening here. When I click here, one click, new tab is open, right? I will go to the first page again, one more click, right? Second tab is open. In the first page again, I'll click one more, 3 time click, 3 time tab is open, right? So target equal to underscore blank meaning is what? Every click it will open the new tab. 3 times I click and it's open total 3 tabs. So from now onwards till full life, whenever you are working in the market, when you click somewhere, page got open. There should not be pressure on the mind why it's open the new tab. I should understand, oh, it's written target equal to what? Blank. Okay, and it's come from where? HTML. Okay. Now come next. Another one. We'll write here underscore as a new. Target equal to new. Save it. Okay, underscore new written. Check now. I will close these 3 tabs. Whichever the tab was open, we'll close it. We'll go to the first page carefully. I click here. Target equal to blank. Not blank. It's a new now. This also open a new tab, right? Let me go to the first page. Again click. Just is redirected to opened tab. The tab was already open. Just got redirected. Again go here. And again click. Again go to the first one. Click total how many? 3 times click happen. Tab open how many times? Only 1 time. When it is open, first click. So we got idea now. Underscore self meaning is what? Next page will load in the same tab. Underscore new meaning is what? It open the new tab, but first click. If you click again and again, it will not open the again and again. Newly open tab will get reload. It will get reload. Next, underscore blank. What is that do? Every click, it open the new tab. Every click, it's open the new tab. This is one three type of target. Another target, what we saw? User defined. Target equal to block 1, 2, 3 under the frame set. So that was target equal to user defined. And these three become target equal to predefined. In predefined, we saw underscore new, underscore blank, underscore self. Come to developer guide. We'll make a small note, else we will forget it. We'll come down and we'll write here. We can write here call we have written anywhere hyperlink, I guess. In beginning, it should be see here. We written href equal to target, and target we have not written that time. We have not written the title also. Come down now. We will go here and write at this place. Okay. E. What is the A? It is tag name. It is a tag name. E is tag name. Next after that, href is what? It is name of the property. It is the name of property. Name of property. Next after that, what is next? Title. Title. No, it is a property for what purpose? Used to set path for next file. It used to set the path for next file. Path for next file. It used to set the path for next file. Next, what we have called title. What is the use of the title? It is for or you can write what you can write. It work like okay. Suppose you have created a link somewhere. You have created a link and they have given the text. Okay, click here for register. User will understand, oh, this once I'll click here, it will go to register page. Now your page is ready. You uploaded the page in the Naukri. Sorry, you uploaded the page on the server. People will search on the internet. You want page should come. You want your page also should come there. Now, when the people create a web page and upload in server, everyone want their page should come in Google search. That is the main target to create a website. Okay. Now, Google say like in your page, you have 20 pages. In your website, there are 20 pages. You have link each page to each page. Okay, maybe you have link to home, about, like how we have created the hyperlink. Google will say like the linking you have made, which link is for what purpose? How the Google search will understand. Google search wanted to know this link you have created. You give an okay login. User will understand login. But how search engine will understand it is for login purpose. So it is kind of a introduction about the title. Introduction about the hyperlink. Which property? Title property. It's a kind of short introduction about the A tag. This A tag is for what purpose? Okay, why you have made the hyperlink here? That is going to set by title property, a kind of short introduction. So when the Google will read that line, Google will focus on title and they will understand, oh, this page is for this purpose, this linking is for this purpose. Tomorrow the people will search InfoCampus login page, right? Now in InfoCampus, suppose there is a page, hyperlink is there, and the hyperlink title is InfoCampus login page. Now what will happen? Google will display directly that page. You are typing the same thing. Google also have understood the same thing, right? So what will happen? Google will give directly link, go here is the page, go here. So that is for digital marketing. Title property represent a small introduction about a hyperlink and it used for the digital marketing. Okay, we can write here. Okay, title property. It work like a small introduction or short introduction, right? Short, INTRODUCTION. It's work like a short introduction of about it. It work like is a short introduction about link. Okay, and you can write here used under digital marketing. Digital marketing. Okay, use under the digital marketing. Use under 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 digital marketing. When the people promote the page, the site and site auditor, website auditor, they will check the link you are given, title is there or not. If the title is there, title is a relevant title or not. It should not be introduction something else and person should be someone else, right? Mismatch will happen. So link, why you are establish the link, short introduction that and you should merge inside some keyword. That keyword should search by the people in the Google. Then it is the meaningful. And in fact, if you are not giving the title of any hyperlink, it is called a warning. In the term of digital marketing, it's called a warning. Inside your page, there is a warning. What warning? Hyperlink you are given, but for what purpose hyperlink you are given, you are not specified. So title property is come down. Now another one we have called target. Target. TAR. Target. Okay. Target, what it do? It used to set the location for next file. Okay. It used to set location. It used to set the location for next file. Next file to be open. You can write like this. Okay, it used to set the location for next file to be open. Like where the next file should open, for that the target property will set the location. For example, we have created frame set. In frame set, we are given the target equal to block 3. Now what will happen? We have set the location for the file. You open, no problem, but where? Respective place. Okay, hope ready. Now come down. Right below type of target. Type of target. How many type of target we have? One is called underscore underscore self. It open next page in same tab. Point number 2 underscore new. What is to it open next page in new tab, but only first click. Only first click. Third one underscore blank underscore bl blank. It open new tab. It open next page in new tab, but every click. Every click. Whenever we click, it open a new tab. It open next page in the new tab, but every click. Written. Next, after that, you have written one. Fourth one, user defined. User defined. You can write here based on need. Developer will decide. Sixth one we have call underscore child. What it will do? It open a pop-up window. Open a pop-up window. Okay. Next, seventh one. It should be fifth one. Sixth one we can write here underscore parent. What it do? It get apply for parent page. But I will write here before that in JavaScript. Not now. In JavaScript. Okay, did it here? From that website, the URL I have given you. All images are tried or still pending. The assignment all completed. Set number 1 to 6. So anyone can say yes, no in the chat. Have you completed set number 1 to 6? Waiting for reply in the chat. Set number 1 to 6 in the LMS completed or not completed? No reply. One person reply, Vivek Radhakrishnan. Very good. Okay, then that is compulsory to complete. Related to that, almost concept I have given you, frame set, form related. Try that, okay? At last, when you go to the company will not ask you who was your trainer. Company will ask you how much you can write. Correct or not? Okay. So your writing work must be ready. Here, suppose, okay, something we cover for the logic purpose, something we cover for the theory material purpose. But whichever the example files we create, right, that should be done. So yesterday you created the frame set example. Now based on frame set example, set number 6 you should try. Set number 6, I think I have given the idea to do that. Spend some time, okay? Time spending is required. If you spend the time, then only the actual feelings will come. Learning and implementation both are different. Okay, if we start feeling under the implementation, right, you can say confidence will come a lot, as well as you will start like learning a lot. But for that you should try. One example, if you write 4 or 5 times, suppose you are writing the hyperlink 4 or 5 times, 3 or 4 types of error will come. You will understand, oh, this is also error, this is also error. Those are college experience. So important is to write it, okay? Okay, move next now. Next now we will create another folder. That folder will be called CSS. Style set. Style set. Create next folder called style set. Cascading style set also you can give, that look meaningful. Cascading style set. It's called as CSS. Full form is cascading style set. Folder. Under this cascading style set folder, 4 folder we have to create. Folder number 1, inline. Folder number 2, internal. Folder number 3, external. Folder number 4, import. Import here. And one text file here called CSS developer guide. CSS developer guide. Try these folders one place. Inline, internal, external, import plus CSS developer guide. Folders are ready. Okay. So first I have given 1, 2, 3, 4 serial number I have given. While learning, see, while implementing, you are not going to use the first one. Most of the time you are not going to use second one. Most of the time you are not going to use even the last one. Every time you are going to use the third one. Okay. But when a developer write the code, he follow all 3, 4 methods. Okay. Now suppose those 10, 11 people are working on the React. So now they are developing the application. They are using last method. Which method? Import method. But once the final product is ready, the product as of now under the development environment. Once we need to push under the production environment, live server, then we have to create a build for that. We have to create an executable program. As of now, they have the source code, main source code with a lot of library and all. That all will not go to the server. Certain KB content will go in the KB, file will go under the KB. Okay, that is called as a executable program. So development is happening using last method. Maybe they are using the development using the second method also. Maybe they are using the external also. But when we create the final build, final program, that will be converted into the point number 3. That is called external CSS. Whichever the import and external is there, all will convert into external. And finally, it will become a final executable. But implementation wise, we need to know all how to implement. Okay, and what is the difference now? The first method will teach you the inline CSS. First method will teach you like what is CSS and how it work and how it get to integrate with the HTML. The first method. Plus, you will remember a lot of property and value. Okay. The second method will help you to write the CSS code in such a way where the which method you write under the second, that is called internal, the same code will be applicable under the external also as well as import also. Code will remain same. The place will get changed. Okay. In fact, under the first method also we are going to write the code remains same, but that is not for the implementation purpose. Okay. We will come to know automatically why people not use this. Okay. But to understand, okay, what is the HTML property and what is the CSS property, we have to require to work on maybe few examples, 10 examples nearly. Okay. So today remaining file will go to this folder. All file will go under the inline folder. Okay. Open the developer guide first. In developer guide, you will write. Already full form we have written, we'll write again. CSS, what is it? Cascading style set. When you go for interview, okay, if anyone asks what is the CSS, you should not answer the same way as entire world is answering. You should not say CSS stand for cascading style set. No need to say that line because that person know already. CSS full form is cascading style set. Okay, we need to say the use of the CSS. Okay, what is inside CSS? What is the benefit of the CSS? Where to use and how to use? That we need to say about the CSS. We should not say cascading style set. Okay. Understood? If anyone asks what is the HTML, you should not say hypertext markup language. No. Leave that definition. You say what is the use of the HTML because you know already hypertext markup language. Okay. Now let's write. We have seen few example of HTML. In that few example of HTML, suppose this file is here. In case the text what is coming here, text we want to change the color, we will use the font separate tag. Text we want to increase the font size, limitation we have till H6 maximum. Font we want to make italic. Maybe text we want to display in the right side. Maybe text we want to make something different font and some different color combination. Maybe you want to apply shadow, some different look. Correct? Those all are not available under the HTML. When I come to the previous file, the hyperlink we displayed here, using HTML, we want to remove that hyperlink at the underline. Underline is coming, we want to remove underline. You cannot do through HTML. Okay, that is a default feature of A tag. Whenever you use A tag, underline will happen. Our requirement will say underline is okay, When we click, it will go to the next file. That's fine. But remove underline. No? When the mouse will come there, then underline should happen. HTML will say, sorry, that I cannot do. That is called what? Limitation of your HTML. Button you have created. If anyone asks change the button as the orange color, you will say no, we cannot do it. Why? Because the technology you follow in that property is not exist. So now HTML is one side as a tag and the CSS is the another side. In HTML, which property we use? Like align, font size, color, or maybe you can say some other properties. Table you have used, inside the table you have many property, border, and you can say padding, cell spacing, right? Height, width, call span, row span. Those are called what? Property of HTML. Now suppose in HTML, we have little less property. Assume those properties are not going to fulfill your requirement. Then what you will do? You will not leave the project there only. You have to complete it. Now for the completion, we need some more feature. Then HTML says, sorry, I don't have. Then at that point, we will invite the CSS. CSS will say, I have a lot. What? Not tags. CSS has not tags at all. CSS has only property and values. CSS will say, do one thing. HTML has limited property. Don't use the property of HTML. Use the tag from HTML. And I will give you the bulk list of property and value. So take the tag from HTML and take the property value from the CSS. Mix both together and then deal with the browser finally. That is called mixing of HTML and CSS. In HTML, due to limitation on property and value, we are going to take the help from CSS. While taking the help from CSS, what we'll do? We'll take the property value from CSS and we'll override the property value of HTML. Or we can say we are going to extend the property value of HTML after taking from the CSS. And then both will be combined together. HTML have a lot of tags and CSS has a lot of property and value mixed together and fulfill all the requirements. Okay, so let's go under the developer guide page. Right inside, before CSS, write one line of HTML. What problem was there? So that we are taking help from CSS. Okay, HTML. Right here, it has collections of predefined tags. It has collections of predefined tags. Okay. Collections of predefined tags. Okay, so it says like it has a collections of predefined tags with limited property and values. With limited property and values. With the limited property and values. Now you can write here, due to this limitation, due to this limitation, CSS is required. CSS is required for responsive web page design. Okay, due to this limitation. Now suppose there is a limitation on property and value, so you cannot do everything. So it says like due to this limitation, CSS is required for responsive web page design. Simple answer I have written. Now come down. What CSS says? CSS says like it has collections of only property, property and values. It has a collections of only property and values. Okay, it has a collections of only property and values. Right? Next, after that, what it will do? It used to change the look and feel of HTML page. It used to change the look and feel of HTML page. It used to change the look and feel of HTML web page. Now how that works, let's write here. When you are going to design a responsive page, web page, you can write here web page. When you create a responsive web page, how it will work? It will work like this. HTML tags we have. From there we are going to take the tags. Plus CSS we have. From there we are going to take the property and this one. Which one? Properties and values. Okay, ready? Let's go next. Write a simple example. Syntax how it look. So suppose you will have a division tag here, open, and division tag is a close. Now for the division tag, you will have some content also here. Now for this content, we want to apply some look and feel. So for that, you have to take the property from the CSS and give to division, and from division it will go to your content. So it will look like this. Style equal to suppose height is the property and assume 200 px is the value. In HTML, how you used to write? Height equal to, we write. In HTML, how you are writing the height? Height equal to was the separator. But in CSS, equal to is not separator. Colon is the separator. Property colon value. Okay. Now let me add one more property. Width colon 300 px. Color colon red color. Write it first. Right, written. Now look there. Before colon is property. After colon is value. Before colon is property, after colon is value. Semicolon is end of statement. In programming world, whenever you write the semicolon represent the end of the statement. Right? So height is property, 200 px is the value, semicolon is terminator. Again, width is the property, colon is separator, 300 px is the value. In case if anyone asks, if I miss out the px, what will be the measurement? In case if you miss the px, what will be the default measurement? Pixel only. By default is pixel. Okay, where in the CSS. In CSS, you are writing height and width. By default, suppose by mistake px is missed out. Both, not one. If you missed x, then it's error. If you missed both, then it will consider as a px. Okay. Then color become the property, red become the value. Okay. Everywhere you can see, I have written one line, property and not value, values. Meaning is what? For one property, there will be multiple values. For example, check. Color is the property, red is the value, color name can be anything, color code can be anything. Similar way, height is the property, 200 px is the value, it can be 800, 900, 100, 200, anything, right? So property is one, but the values are how many? So many, right? And the person who remember the list of values, he is the best designer. Student or not? So in CSS, in HTML, we need to remember the tags. No need to remember the property. Okay, leave that. But once you come in CSS, tags should be from the HTML, and from CSS, we need to keep remembering the list of property and value. When suppose someone will say, this is the layout design, this is the photo. In your mind, directly that all properties should come. Okay, photo is round, I can use this property. Below underline, I can use this property. Right says there is a gap, I can use this property. Correct? So those should be remembered. Okay, let's go now. We will implement one by one in the sequence. Remembering, like remembering. We have to remember it. Okay, when you go to hospital and you say head is paining, he will say, doctor will say, since how many days? He will say 10 days. He will not open the book that time to see which medicine is required for them, right? Immediately we write the correct. So that meaning is what? He remember all. Problem and solution. Problem and solution. You will say one problem, he will ask related some more problems. It can like an auto suggestion. One problem you will say, remaining problem will say, this is also happening, this is also happening. Will say yes, yes, yes. Then he will say, oh, these all problem belong to which area? This area, this disease, then this is the medicine for that. As a developer, when you become developer, every day in offices, maybe you have heard your brother, father, parent, anyone is working friend. He will say, I have a client meeting. I have a call in the evening. People will say, what is that call? Call is nothing but listening of the requirement. What we need to work tomorrow, what we need to work in the coming week. Correct? That is called is what? Call. Whoever will be the technical expert or whoever will be the client, he has the prepared the documents. Now he is going to represent the documents and he is going to explain what he want. Now as a developer, you will listen his problem, and when you will listen the problem, immediately in your mind solutions will also come. There only we have to say also, okay, I can use this technology, receive easily. I can use this technique, I can do easily. That called as a call, right? Meeting. So as a developer, you are going to work similar like as a doctor. That time you will not open the book. During meeting, we'll say, okay, we'll try it. When you come to the desk, you may search in Google, no problem at all. Okay. But idea should be in the mind. What is my problem and what should be the solution for that? Code you are missing noise. Even doctor also open that laptop same time. They also open the computer, they'll search, they will see the medicine. Okay. So as a developer, we are going to remember what? Properties, many things we have to remember. Okay. It's not like simply we learn, it will happen. We have to remember. Okay. Practice is required for that. Okay. So whichever you are implementing now, right? Once we'll give you assignment, let's do that. We are going to create a file, page1.html under the inline CSS folder. We have point number 1, folder number 1. Here we have folder number 1 as a inline. Under inline folder, you will create a file, page1.html. Page1.html. Under the inline folder. Page1.html. Okay. Next, after that, HTML open close. Body also open close. And just now you have written one syntax in the previous file, division to division. Same thing, copy and paste here and check once whether that is the right syntax or wrong syntax. In the developer guide, you have written one division. Just 2 minutes before the syntax, copy the same and paste here and try. Okay, hope ready. Save the file, run it. Height is the property, width is the property. 300 we are written, let me complete it. 300 px is the value. Color is red. You will find 200 height and 300 width. One division will appear. Their color of that will be as a red color. Ready? How it look? Oh, height width is coming, but not able to identify. Why not able to identify? Background we have not given. Add one more property, background, blue color or maybe a sky blue color. One color you can give. pink color, and then check. Three properties are added. Add one more property, background. Then background will be of the division will cover 300 by 200 by 300. Background will look pink color. Color is for the text color and background is for the BG color. Getting something? See, look like this. Without CSS, a division will not look like this. For division, if you give height and width, division will say, sorry, I don't have that property. Because in HTML, there is no any property called height and width for the div tag. Now this height and width, you have taken from where? CSS. And you given to the division. Right, again background you taken from the CSS and given to division. Color is also not there in the division. Color also came from where? CSS. So indirectly, these all properties, your division is able to inherit from the other place. From which place? From the CSS and giving to the division. Okay, division, you don't have this property, take this and use it. Come down. Now copy the same, paste one more below. Okay, give BG color as a some other color, orange color, and give text color as a green color. Text color is a green color and BG color is a, you can increase the text. Okay, in this the text is very less, no problem, increase little more. Here also increase little. Coming? Yeah. Check now. Two divisions came. We can increase little height, width of this. Make it somewhere 400. Copy one more division, paste below. If you want, you can reduce the height. If height is more, 100 px height you can give. 100 px also you can give here. 100 px also you can give here. Last one, keep somewhere as a 450, 350, 300. Change the background color. Instead of green, put it a blue. Text should be white. Text should be white and background should be blue color. Anyone error? Let me know. No error. How many division appear? 3 divisions. Each one have their own height width, All are division only, but because of CSS, the look is changed. All are division only, but because of CSS, the look got changed.
Excuse me, sir.
Hello.
Sir, between the divisions, there is some space taking. It is not like you that it is attached, sir. What might be the reason?
Space where you have from top to bottom.
Yes, sir. Between pink and orange, there is some space left. That is white color is showing.
White color space.
Yes, sir.
White color space should not come here. In browser, white color will not come by default.
That's in the sense that it is taking some space in between the divisions.
Left side there will be a space. Up
Not
will be a
left side,
space.
sir.
Not
Down.
from top to bottom. Send your code in chat. I will guide you what you have made problem. You may
Yes,
have
sir.
done like division, inside division you have written.
I'll see, sir.
Okay, send the code in chat. 2 division code send in chat. I will guide you. What is the
Yes, yes, sir.
You are sending your code.
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir.
Okay, let's come to the developer guide now. In developer guide, right below list of property. And values. List of property and values. So we have written a property just now called height. Height. Okay, the space is coming. Okay, the space is coming because in our code you can see inside the division we have not used the paragraph. But in your case, inside the division you have used the paragraph. Is it?
Yes, sir.
The paragraph has the p tag. When we use the p tag has some by default margin and padding. Margin in the sense what? The space out of the paragraph. Padding in the sense what? A space inside the paragraph. Because of that it's coming. If you remove the p tag, you will also get similar.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so height we have written. Height we will be implementing using 3 types. 3 methods you can write, or 3 types you can write. Width we have written. Width you will be writing through the 4 types. 4 type. Width we have using how many types? 4 type. Because suppose if he asks from you how many type of devices you are using to browse the internet, you will say when I am outside I use the mobile. When I am in home I use the laptop. So how many type of device happen? 2 type of device. Some people have the medium size tab also. Some people have little mini laptop also. Right? So CSS when we are going to write, we have to keep in mind all type of devices. Okay. User can open your page in any type of device. Now our page should guarantee, yes, if you open in any page, the page will fit in your website. The page will fit in your device. Okay. For that purpose, for one property, we have multiple type of values are different, but this is I'm writing type of property. Height we can write using 3 ways. Width we can write using 3 ways. We'll make an example about. Calm down. Write the next. We have written one property called background. Background we can write using the 9 types. 9 types. Okay. You have already seen. Okay. You have already seen. When you open the Gmail, Gmail will give you to change the themes. Change the themes. There will be so many types of themes. Photos with the images, photo with the different background color combination. Those happen through where? Background. When you open different website, you will see in website, the bottom section is different, upper section is different, between section is different. Right? So what is that? That is called the background. When you open some website, you will find footer section. In footer only, upper part is different color and the bottom part is different color. Okay, those all are called what? Background only. So type of background. Using the background, we can generate the one page. We can set 6, 7, 10 types of color. 10% different color. Next 10% different color. Next 10% different color. Last section different color. So those all happen from where? Background. Okay. After that, you have next written a property called color. We have written only one. It is only one property, nothing more on that. Okay, so we will end here only today. Next, we'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. What is the homework? Homework. Set number 6. Set number 6, and whichever the form related design is pending, let's do that. And the WhatsApp group is open for you or not? Hold on. Not open because one person made a misbehave. Then I asked him to block everyone. Where is that? Yours is 11:30, no? 11:30. 11:30 June, right? Group info. There will be options here for group setting. Message on. Okay, so all are enabled now. After creating the page, please send the photo in the group. Some people have made already. Remaining, whoever is not done, you can post over there. Okay, then see you tomorrow onwards. Will be under the complete CSS itself. Your WhatsApp
Thank you, sir.
email, you can post in that after doing the assignment. Take the screenshot and please post in that. Welcome to know.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.